for those of you who are watching in the future on the good old YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of our Let's Play walkthrough of The Outer Worlds 2. Last 2 episodes, we completed the mental refreshment cycle. We got a few other things done, and we are ready to return to the undisputed claim. The big ship. Chat, the big lady. We're ready to return to the big lady. Nah, if they don't let me talk to Auntie, smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, leave a comment. Hey, chat, let's get to some unhinged shenanigans today. Let's get it. Chat, so what's up? Okay, I don't know why this didn't work. There we go. So right now, we're starting with today. We spoke with Niles last time. We have, I don't really, chat, sometimes I feel like I don't need to talk to Val, but like Val's technically a companion, so I probably should. Also, we're missing 2 companions. What the fuck is this? What the hell?
Got some maintenance I prefer performing without it.
Okay.
An audience.
No, it's fine. I'm just looking around. Bro, where are the people? Oh, hi.
Yes, dear.
She's gotta have something to talk about, bro. Come on. This isn't working. Interesting. So she has nothing to talk about. What about, where's the super soldier? What's up, super soldier?
Go ahead. Tell me what ails you.
A lot has happened lately. I'm sure you have some thoughts.
Suppose that's all my suspicions of the Earth Directorate confirmed for all to see. Just didn't think we'd find actual evidence of them cutting a deal with the Protectorate. I feel a little bad for Ibarra, though. He's taking it about as well as I expected. Whatever he hoped to find in the Matriarch's tomb, surely it weren't that. It stings less now that they didn't help Tausetti. Guess there's a big difference between thinking they didn't care and realizing that they're just as corrupt as anyone else.
Rather not dwell on it. Believe what you want. The Earth Directorate had everyone fooled, even me. No, believe what you want, but I'm sure they had their reasons. Let's discuss something else.
Fine by me. Thought I knew full well the evils of the Protectorate.
Ah, okay.
But seeing the Sovereign in mental refreshment was a new low. He was a desperate, sad man just trying to save his family. And the Consul stabbed him in the back.
Oh, I forgot. We shot him.
You know what really gets me? Not one person thought to help their blessed leader. If this is the culture the Protectorate have fostered, then it's only right that we undo it. Fine by me. Well, that Rift Lab sure was full of excitement.
She's got a lot to talk about,
be a
clearly.
simple heist, walked out in the middle of a law-damned coup. Ain't that shocking in hindsight? The Protectorate were always trying way too hard to present a united front. Auntie would have given direction to dial back the theatrics some, I think. And now, we got this Consul to contend with. I expect he won't make it easy. Hope Auntie's choice is ready for it.
Talk about something else?
Sure. Got someone in mind? Fine by me.
What's up, Val?
With the Consul now in charge, harsher restrictions are likely to be implemented across Arcadia. Avoiding Protectorate capture, interrogation, and/or disembowelment is advised. Readying database. Which member of the Incognito would you like assessed? Trooper Sealong's defection from Auntie's choice makes her please review the requirements for joining the Earth Directorate with Troop.
So about something else. Okay, Val is useless. Genuinely. Genuinely useless. Alright, let's get moving, chat. It's time to cook. It is time to cook. What I love about this game, chat, is that, like, ever since we got off the, like, intro guardrails, I've felt super free to do whatever I can, please. What do you have to talk about now?
Got something that needs doing, Commander?
No, you're the one with a thought bubble, brother. All right, chat, remember, we need 6 decryption keys because this sounds like it cooks, and that we'll never need another gun again. We can run 1 weapon and get rid of all those mods that are trash. Let's take... I really want to take Marisol. I genuinely, like, like Inez heals, but like honestly, Marisol and Niles, conversation-wise, you know what? He's too, yeah. I really kind of want to risk it all, chat. I should have saved before that. It's fine. Schizzos like schizophrenics. Anyways, chat. It is just the injection speed of auto injector. While in the party, your inhaler heals for more, prevents the party from taking damage. I mean, that honestly, that actually could be the difference between life and death, which is what's insane. The fact that that is even a skill is kind of, Jesus, bro. What are we doing?
Tramicular, arriving.
Tramiculate these nuts.
The story of AUNTIE Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend.
Remember what we discussed, and
Don't wait for a line to form in front of you. Availability.
I see you're back
Here
from
we
the
are.
Protectorate's little mind manipulation spa. All their secrets in hand, yes?
Our team at Proprietary Insight Acquisition has been salivating over the potential commercial applications of that process.
Of course you did, my most trusted ameliorator. You never fail to amaze and impress.
Head
Right.
Refresher Gould will fit right in, surely. Now, I assume you won't mind we have a few questions about the process. Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and methodology, and that will all no doubt prove useful, but we're most interested in the technology and its results.
The lather particularly wore people down until they lacked any curiosity or
I'd say
drive.
I like the sound of that. Seems like they'd be difficult to market to.
How truly unfortunate. Those without desire or drive make terrible customers. They can barely even be considered consumers
All right, well,
at
they're
all.
not idiots.
What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any additional details? Anything especially marketable?
They had a method of pairing propaganda with the suggestibility drug to boost retention. Adversely affects patients more often than they let on.
But still, they keep on marketing it as virtually foolproof, don't they? So much for their vaunted moral high ground, and so much for us exploiting that piece of technology.
They had a method of pairing propaganda. The drug enhances suggestibility, but its effects are temporary, so regular dosing is key.
Oh, good to know, good to know.
They had a method of pairing propaganda with the suggestibility drug to boost retention.
That's certainly interesting. Intriguing, even. What else? Excellent. Well, here's your reward, along with something extra for your effort. And more for converting Head
Explosive
Refresher
auto
Gold to the
spray
joys
SMG.
of commerce. All right. For your next assignment, well, it's something of an organizational priority.
Congratulations. Your storied success has earned you a whole entire minute with our illustrious leader, Auntie
Oh, that was easy,
Cleo.
chat.
So your preliminary chores are complete. Oh, finally, a contractor with a little backbone. Normally they flee or expire, leaving the work woefully incomplete. Ah, I remember you from before. Fairfield, yes? Tell me, as an
Interesting.
outside agent, do you have any quandaries working with our organization?
I respect the high stakes game you're playing. Why would I? You're the most effective. None that I feel comfortable relating.
Well, I appreciate the clarity, if not the lack of guile. For now, I suppose we'll remain uncomfortable bedfellows, if not ideological fellow travelers. Do hope you'll forgive these two. They're competing for a rather significant promotion, you see. It tends to make employees fractious, like young ursopods cooped up in the den. So, you've been
They're not
advancing a
animals,
fairly
lady.
radical idea with a group that, to date, we've considered our rivals. I received a most curious transmission from Ruth Basar, presiding bishop of the order, proposing we discuss the prospect of our groups working together.
I'm cooked.
She stated this was your idea.
Whose idea it was is unimportant. Are you willing to speak with her? Why lie? It was all my brilliant idea. Well, it was really the delegate, okay? I don't think you should meet with her. Okay, whose idea it was is unimportant. Are you willing to speak with her?
A cessation of hostilities could present any number of potentially profitable options, assuming we could work out favorable terms. Are you sure you'd rather pursue this over your current exclusive contract with us? Before I contact Ruth, I want to be 110% certain.
Oh, exclusive contract, man. I'm sure I want Auntie's Choice and the Order to work together.
Fine. I'll initiate a call with Ruth through a secure line in the conference room next door. Let's pick this up there. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, thank God.
Good luck, my ameliorator. Remember, you can't spell heinous ascetic without Auntie's Choice.
I want to shoot you right now.
Don't let us keep you.
I hate these people so much. Okay, 43. Fuck, it's weaker. Of course it's weaker. 96 max size. What's your max size? 96. Trash! Trash! Unbelievable. What a waste of my time. All of that excitement for what? Trash. Actual trash. I am gonna stick this on here real quick. Oh wait, we don't have ammunition. Well, we don't have ammunition for that. We'll stick our rocket launcher on. I'm feeling froggy today, chat. Make sure we're fully reloaded. Yeah, go ahead and slot that fat boy in there, brother. Make sure everyone's reloaded. No, this one. Thank you. All right, where are we going? Wait a minute, am I? All the... Handle the negotiations. What is wrong with you people?
Exploit the local fauna like it's your life's work. I get it. Between the rifts, aggressive... and the actions of maverick freelancers, there's a lot of volatility out there right now.
Quest, the final lesson. Hold on a second, chat. Yeah. Let's go ahead and save over this. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Just in case. All right, chat, this should be our final save before we get into the negotiations. If we make a bad move, I am going to reset, just so you know.
Look who it is, the instigator of this little affair. Her mathematicalness should be along soon, unless the leader of the Order's too busy crunching numbers to attend to business.
Don't start with this bullshit.
There we are. Apologies for the delay. We were resolving some technical issues. Cloister's atmosphere has a tendency to... Oh, yes! Regale us with a thorough account of Cloister's atmosphere.
I'll kick you in the teeth,
detail.
old lady.
This must be Auntie Cleo's trademark wit. I expected better.
Okay, I see now why a neutral third party was needed.
If I was discourteous, I apologize. So long as our mediator proves up to the task, surely we can remain civil. If not, these negotiations may prove short indeed.
Y'all do not have to like each other. Like, y'all literally don't have to like each other. I don't need you to like each other. I need you to agree to terms for, let's say, 6 months so I can save your fucking universe. pardon my French, YouTube. I know this is gonna not do well for the video, but chill out, bro. If you want to go to blowing each other up, you can when the universe is not going to collapse in around you. You get me? If you want to kill each other in 6 months. Unbelievable. Would advise you to kiss and make up accomplish anything. Myself capable enough to get this far, haven't I?
I suppose you've passed muster. Certainly not averse to getting your hands dirty. But the give and take of deal-making is another matter entirely. From where I'm positioned, I sense 3 sore points still in need of massage. Point 1, control of the archive. Point 2, oversight of production and distribution of skip cores. And point 3, management of Rift technology.
We're not getting all 3. I don't care, dealer's choice. I am not gambling with this. The most important thing to decide first is who gets control over the archive.
Before we go any further, I want it in writing that the Order will take full control of the archive without interference from Auntie's choice. What? So the Order can set it fruitlessly idling for another few centuries? We would put it to far more practical use. Imagine the marketing strategies it could develop. I would sever my own hand before giving custody of the archive over to a corporation. Humanity's ascension depends on its calculations. No, such a condition is out of the question.
Ruth is right. The Order built the archive. It belongs to them. How about the Order gets the archive, but directs some power to an ad campaign? On each choice, control the archive once. I see. Chat. Let's try to compromise here.
I am amenable to that proposition. Less work on our part. I'm waiting to hear an argument that would support such a ludicrous proposal.
If Auntie pays the Order for access, that income could fund more scientific research.
No one said anything about paying, but, it would be a pittance compared to the future profits we might derive.
Capitalism, lady,
Involving
capitalism.
money in science seems questionable, but having access to Auntie's resources would be useful for our research. Fine. Yes,
I don't care if you agree disgruntledly.
Reluctantly.
We're cooking.
Ruth, I commend you for being so receptive, and I assure you that Auntie's choice values science. Nothing bad has ever happened when science and commerce are combined. On the subject of science, it would be most prudent for us to discuss who will be overseeing the management of skip drives, specifically the production of skip cores. No one understands production like we do. Besides which, we have far more experience using skip drives. It was how we came to Arcadia, after all.
The ones that you
where
couldn't
Auntie's
disarm.
choice manages, the Order would undoubtedly excel. Do not exclude us from consideration merely for lack of experience. So you ramp up production? And then what? Hand skip drives out for free to whoever wants one? Preposterous, and a waste of a perfectly good monopoly. We would be diligent about who we licensed out the skip drives to, and a monopoly over space travel is precisely what I wish to avoid. This technology should benefit all humanity.
You see this? Speech 14? Where? You see this? Speech 14? Chat. We will do a max speech run. We will play this again. When DLC launches for the Outer Worlds 2, we will do a new run. Somebody clip this or something and remind me. We will be doing a speech run. Speech has to get to 20. If I can get speech to 20 in this run, which I'm going to try to do, then maybe not a speech run. But you see this, chat? Because if we don't do a speech run next time, we have to do a science run. There's been so many opportunities for Miss Science to be like, actually, and I don't want to miss that next time. I really want to be that asshole next time. So if we don't get the speech 20 this time, or if we do get the speech 20 this time, signs for next time. Otherwise, our next run with DLC will be speech focused. Capiche?
That assumes Auntie's Choice would even abide by such a list of restrictions, and which would almost be impossible for the Order to enforce. Not to worry, we can build a regulatory commission to oversee production and make sure everything is up to Auntie's Choice and Order standards.
Would those regulators still be in your pocket?
Oh, partiality concerns are a thing of the past. Obviously, regulators would be incentivized to care most about the safety of the consumer. You know, right after production costs. As would the likelihood that we will eventually improve upon it. We shall allow Auntie's control of the current design. There is still the question of who takes possession of the Protectorate's rift technology once the war is finished.
I don't think
Although
anyone
the
should have
science
it.
is still largely theoretical, this technology could be used to not only close rifts, but create new ones. A dangerous power indeed, left in the wrong hands. The Order would fritter away valuable time endlessly hand-wringing what to do with the technology. Auntie's Choice
In a
would
gainful
actually
manner.
use it.
No,
For good, of course.
I don't think
In a
either of you
gainful
fuckers
manner.
should have this. How much pushback am I getting if I suggest Auntie's Choice? I'm with the root technology should be in the hands of scientists. Crazy idea, but maybe the Order and Auntie's Choice can share the technology.
A 50-50 split? But that's so equal.
I will kill both of you. Imagine how magnanimous aunties will look to Arcadia's pop. I mean, we have the skill checks, so we just do it, right? Like it should be an easy W.
Goodwill rarely converts well into bits, but I suppose I do take your point. If Ruth's open to it, I believe I can agree on the general terms here. And, well, we can haggle over minor quibbling details like percentages later. I shall look forward to brokering the math with you, Cleo. There is
There's
one
something I
final
agree
matter
on.
I wish to discuss. I require some chemicals that I have been told are manufactured at a plant on Praetor, controlled by Auntie's Choice.
Oh, shit. That doesn't sound too difficult. Auntie, can you help with that?
I know which plant you're referring to, Ruth, and what comes out of it is hardly safe for general use. Out of professional curiosity, what could you possibly need with such dangerous compounds? Running a
yeah.
little experiment, are we? On what? Or whom?
Whom?
That is, quite frankly, none of your concern.
No. But it is Auntie's business now. Rue, you two are working together.
Precisely. Partners don't withhold secrets, although they can and probably should withhold extremely dangerous chemicals
Yo, get
if
cooked,
not
brother.
properly notified of
Listen,
what they will
you're
be
trapped
used
now.
for. I will make no progress with my request without further explanation, will I?
No, you
While the
won't.
archive is an infinitely complex machine, an equally complex apparatus has been designed which allows one to interact with it directly. Brain-to-logic assembly, as it were. Unfortunately, this headgear exacts a rather tremendous cost on the wearer. A certain panacea is needed to survive it, but I require these chemicals to finish it.
In exchange of a few chemicals. There's no such thing as a true panacea. The drug must have some side effects.
Certainly, but nothing I'm not prepared to suffer. And I thought we were the ones who threw caution to the wind. Well, Ruth, if worst comes to worst, I'd be happy to serve as a substitute teacher for the Order.
Don't.
A generous offer, but I fear you lack a certain number of qualifications. Conscience, for example.
If you make this bet and you're wrong in any way, the entire Order will suffer.
You sound just like Laureate Beckett. I'm weary of having this debate, especially as I can never seem to win it. Very well. Never mind about the chemicals. Now is not the time for risky
Jesus Christ, thank
experimentation
God
at any
for the
rate.
speech check.
Oh, bother. Here I wanted to see Ruth lobotomize herself. Oh, well. Best I'll say is today's outcome is workable. Barely. Our gains were not as exclusive as I had hoped they'd be. Arriving at any arrangement, even remotely equitable, was statistically improbable. Be glad.
That is a diabolical level of pettiness. This is the most petty conversation in the game so far, and I really can't, bro.
Be glad our mediator managed to find a middle path forward.
God, it's my turn. I don't like to brag, but I'll make an exception this one. No. I'm just happy you two were able to reach an agreement.
As am I.
Jesus.
You certainly have a way of curving probability into your favor. Well, that'll be all for today. Don't forget to purchase the latest in Auntie's Choice products out on the value-added Esplanade, or enjoy a refreshing cocktail at the Best Choice.
I will literally set
and do come
everything
see
on
me
fire.
personally when you have time. I have just the thing in mind for an accomplished freelancer such as yourself. One moment. There are still the logistics of recapturing the archive to consider. We'll, of course, provide our expert troops to support these efforts. Have your
Auntie's
people
Choice in
call
the
my
order
people
of
to sort
descendant or Taylor.
details.
Pogchamp.
Brusque as ever. Auntie's troopers will certainly help us manage the Protectorate forces easier, especially if supported by your help.
this whole
But
episode
it
is
would be
cooked.
irrational to expect you to endanger your own life without a more specific strategy in place. Fortunately, I have already given this some thought.
Oh, thank God, because I'm putting everything into connecting everyone, and I was about to crash out. I have a funny feeling I'm not going to like this plan much, but go ahead.
First, we must reclaim Spireton from the enemy. Spireton once served as the Order's headquarters, due to its proximity to the Archive. Its loss was an affront, and remains
Please
so.
tell me I've already cleared it out.
Unlocking and calling that lift can only be done from within the Archive, however. So you will need to infiltrate the Archive by alternate means, via a bridge connected to Newton.
Please tell me I've cleared that
Fortunately,
up.
I am told you already dealt with the cultists there. Unfortunately, you will still need to find a way past a small rift currently blocking the bridge.
Problem solved. Already solved. Good news. I'm in possession of a device that temporarily closes rifts.
Ordinarily, I do not fancy surprises, but you are proving an exception to that rule. With such a device in hand, bypassing the rift should be as rudimentary as pie. And perhaps at some later date, you will also permit our scientists to analyze this gadget at length in one of our labs, provided
No.
all goes according to
No.
plan.
Why can't I say no? Yep. See, this makes me think I'm gonna die. This is the type of shit that makes me think I'm gonna die in a video game as a main character. I can't say no, kiss my ass, we're still doing the plan.
There is a computronical key that you will also need to locate within the archive called the Calcaduceus. The Calcaduceus grants special access to the archive. Once it is back in Order hands, we will have full control over its systems once more.
Also, so that we are clear, my current plan when we get into the archives, which is controlled by the Order, I have more bullets than they have health. That's my plan for the archives. Like, I'm not sneaking into the... I'm going through the front door. I hope that I have explosives. If I don't have explosives, I'll hack my way in. You want to... Yeah. We're... Front door, foot, heel, door falls, gunfire. That is the plan for the archive. Just so we're clear, right? Like, I might try to stealth it, but realistically, I hate the Order so much right now. I want to walk into one of their fortresses and just turn into the walking apocalypse in the middle of their forces. That's what I want to do. So if I get the opportunity, we're probably doing that. Will I remember this next episode? I'm going to remember this. We're going to be in there. Yeah, no. Door kicking. Chat, door kicking. All right. All right, the Calcadeus grants special access to the archive once it's back in order hands. In exchange for my help, I want to use the archive to analyze some Rift data I have.
Until the Order has control over the archive again, this discussion is all but moot.
No, we should have this
now. You know
now.
what must be done.
So you can't
May
back
you
out and be a
achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
I never would have foreseen this day would come. You are exceedingly unpredictable, Commander. In a good way. Mostly.
What do you mean, mostly?
It defies belief you negotiated a partnership between Auntie's choice and my colleagues. I've no faith in my predictions now.
Hmm.
Don't try to talk sense into me, dear. On this topic, I'd prefer to remain obstinate.
You're mine. You're already mine. Need you to head back to the ship.
May the plan favor us against long odds.
The plan favors me, clearly.
If x is the square root of -1, and you distribute the two binomials together, then the coefficient is... Oh, sorry. Help you with something?
Yes.
May all our endeavor...
Can you, like... Can you go down to, like, multivariable differential equations? Not involving imaginary numbers, because like can you go down to engineering math? I can do that. I can do, but what you're doing is like math theory. I can't do that.
Yes, Commander.
I can do multivariable differential equations. We can do that. We can't do anything else.
I'm damn glad we could get Auntie's choice and the Order to make peace with one another.
Right.
Like, I was worried for a minute that Basar was going to pass up a good
PhD
deal.
Math.
Reckon this news will give the Arcadians hope. Law knows they need it. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
Y'all are boring. Chad, I hate to put it like that, brother, but like these people are... Oh shit, I have to meet with... Oh, I have to meet... Oh, she was serious. Oh, well, what? Why didn't you say so? Wait, Chad, I thought it... Okay, yeah, I'll meet with you. I hope I don't shoot you. But I'll meet with you. What the fuck was that? No. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's choice swollen and
yeah, come on, fucker. All right. I know, chat. Teabagging is super immature, and I don't care. Oh, we're definitely saving before this. I'm really glad I saved before this, because I'm stealing everything. I genuinely don't care. These are like first products or some BS. It's like, I hate you, capitalist. That biotic cream. I have thoughts. All right, are you guys ready? New save. It's a temp.
We've successfully co-opted yet another of our rivals. Can't believe those eggheads accepted the deal. What's next on my agenda?
There's no way that Auntie Cleo is not real.
You requested a brief tete-a-tete.
Ah, there you are.
What the f-
Our fresh-faced new go-getter. We meet in the flesh at last. You've proved quite useful. Keep it up. You'll be going places. You don't seem much put off by my appearance. Good. I have no stomach for those with no stomach regarding me having no stomach. It is, however, something of a brand secret reserved for only the most trusted confidants. And covered in detail buried within the confidentiality clause you agreed to on arrival. I trust this presents no concerns for you, yes?
Blah. Ain't meaning no disrespect. It's just everyone was saying that you were focused on a product launch or avoiding assassination attempts. That's why you weren't seen in public.
Poor dear, believing that erroneous drivel. You do know I have a reputation to maintain. I can't let every rung leech know my condition and open the door for plotting. I ask again, do you have any problems with the previously mentioned stipulations?
Yeah, I can just get rid of your head. Your body was just distracting everyone from that winning smile now. None. Once you've seen one disembodied head, you've seen them all. I didn't agree to any clause. Because sister will cut through meritocracy, but I draw the line at decapitation. How are you live right now? What happened?
Fortunately, when you're the head of an advanced medical technology corporation, you become first in line for any experimental life-preserving procedures. As far as what happened, I was the victim of an unfortunate industrial accident shortly after we arrived here, the details of which are less salient than the details of what comes next.
What part of my job description covers me transforming into Dr. Frankenstein?
Ah, such wit. But moving on, we have a mission for you so vital to Auntie's Choice's survival that it should have been undertaken days, or even years, before now.
We've uncovered an opportunity to procure me a new, audaciously improved replacement body. There was a past proposal to utilize grafts, but once I saw what happened to those misfortunates in the experiment, like your hanger-on here, the idea was promptly abandoned.
Wait, are you saying that the grafting program was only started up to help you with your condition? And was shuttered because it couldn't?
I couldn't have asked for a better situation.
Oh dear. You think we would have invested money in such a risky procedure for gains on the battlefield? Well, that's what bombs are for.
That means your scientists lied to us, and our suffering didn't mean anything at all. Is that right?
Okay, wait, pause, chat. I think this has gone bad.
Whole time?
This is what you signed up for. Tell me, did you also believe that we came here to solely liberate Arcadia and not for its resources? Oh, you did. How sad.
I sense you're about to have me slaughter a bunch of people again. Why in law's name would you steal a new body? If you keep being cruel, you can forget about an alliance.
Oh, no need to be dramatic. Here, I'll put on my pleasant, kindly adjacent smile for you. Now, will you help acquire this new body for me, or won't you?
There are corpses everywhere.
The body I want isn't just some simple yet stylistically sutured together amalgamation of corpses to bolt my head atop.
Not this time, at any rate.
No, to find me the perfect body, you'll be assailing an inappreciably populated automated automech factory over on
She didn't say that. Excuse me, what? Are you asking to be mounted on an
Not
automech?
just any automechanical, something much, much more exciting. That facility was designed to build complex automechs, a natural choice when the Protectorate began experimenting with a proxy body for the original Sovereign. It was the last in a long line of his ill-fated life extension experiments. Work halted when he died, and the torso prosthesis they developed has been locked in the lab ever since. Make it mine.
Wait. What phase in the Archives marketing initiative is this
Bolster
one?
defenses to protect key assets.
Dude, this is crazy.
Some of the order-derived direction can be downright oblique, but this is clear. Auntie is our most key asset.
Admit I'm finally beginning to come around to that computronic little plan. Perhaps there is something to having the archive advise on market strategy and positioning.
Yes, I've begun to draw the same conclusion. Appears it can be a useful tool in the right hands. In any case, next steps. There's a sub-facility beneath the Automech factory. Its
Regret my
entrance,
decision.
being hidden, is easy to miss. But we can show you how to find it.
Well then, fetch me my new body and we can finally begin bringing this system to heel.
Talk on Auntie's choice or the order in helping take the archive. Do we not get that? Oh shit. Okay. Yes, of course, of course. So we got 2 faction quests, chat. This one's easy. This is appropriate a mech body for Auntie. Sub-factory beneath the Automech factory, okay? And then there's capture Spireton, which is optional. Secure the archive for your allies. But the optional is, so the order wants to capture Spireton, use this staging area, but needs your help to do it. Exchange the order and Auntie's choice forces will assist you. The order and Auntie will assist you as a large protector presence guarding the archive. Yes. However, that's 150 billion thousand quadrillion % our next steps. That's crazy. We are, chat, we're eating good in the neighborhood. That's all I can tell y'all is that we're eating good in the neighborhood. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. So, okay, we're on the ship. I do want to talk to the people. She's definitely gonna have. Yep. There you go.
The only reason the grafting program was created was for
All right, chat. Let's get through these convos.
And when it didn't work, we were tossed aside like broken toys.
Yes.
For her to say outright that she's only here for the resources and the manpower, oh, she really took us all for a ride, didn't she?
No,
she
didn't.
told us
You're just an idiot.
That anyone could be a hero and be rewarded.
You're just an idiot.
Nothing but lies.
She had
and
a
it ain't
man.
just Ortiz that's dead as a result.
She had a man before she was Auntie, and that man has no limbs, right? He's a torso with mechanical limbs, and he's sweeping the deck of that flagship, some random sector she probably doesn't even know he still exists. You are mentally ill. Well, at least you're working to make sure nobody dies like they did.
That's one thing, but making sure folk don't sign away their pride just to live a shoddy life built on lies, well, that's something else I'll have to think on. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
It really is funny. Go back to Auntie's Choice Soldiers partnership is finished. I'm not sending her back. I think sending her back is negligent. I think she deserves more. Right? Like, I genuinely think she deserves more. It really is just a thing. Okay. God above, man. Sucks to Mary.
Agent, what do you need? May
the Father of Understanding guide us. Val.
Error. Currently unable to access custom.
Routine internal maintenance.
Assist you.
Where is Neelace? Are you in here? You clown.
The K means it's authentic. Now with 110% of your
What is this?
preservatives.
What the hell is Rookie's reward? He uses short rounds. What are we using that uses short rounds? Oh, it's 64? Oh, it's not an SMG, but it gains levels. 35 mag? No, I think...
Purple berry lunch. There's always time for purple berry lunch. Auntie Fizzo's purple berry.
All right, what's up, clown? In the meantime, hold on. Don't care about that. You have a barrel, and I don't think either of these are barrels. No, they're not. Yeah, I genuinely don't care. Oh, some of this shit's height. I mean, even that's trash, brother. Yeah, man, it's just kind of... All right, let's go into this and get rid of some of this garbage. I genuinely don't think this is useful. I don't think we're ever going to use it. I don't think we're going to use this. This we are going to use. Oracle, done. We're not going to use it anytime soon. I hate this shit. Might try it at some point. Cleo's the hunt. Anyways, suck this dude.
Caught me cogitating.
Don't say it like that. You can say caught me thinking before I crash out. You should try doing less of that, and here I expect to find you resting.
Too much to do. Besides, I like staying busy. Beats the alternative. I was just thinking about making some tweaks to Val. Hoping it'll help.
Ooh, tightener or gimbals, rotator or effectors, a sipishi, I can't chat.
You know your
No,
Automex.
it's too late in the day.
All of the above, more or less. Val's old in Automech years, so she requires a lot of routine maintenance to prevent her hardware and systems from deteriorating further.
Time comes for us all, I suppose.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that.
Gotta fill the hours with something, right? Most times I find working on Val relaxing, actually. Meditative. It's nice being able to identify a problem and just fix it.
The old Automech really means a lot to you, doesn't she? She saved his life. Don't be a jackass. I know what you mean. When I'm working on an engineering problem, I fix most of my problems with a bullet. It's usually faster. Let's say this.
Val saved my life after Horizon Point, and she's been saving my life every day since. Partly, I'm just glad to return the favor, even if I am just putting off the inevitable. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time, Yamri. But thanks for stopping by.
Wait, chat. Let's go through Val stuff. Am I blocking? I'm not blocking anything. W. Whenever Val users or life injection are also healed. Yes. Map picks a chance to be preserved. Get a chance. Additional crafting resources. No. Fire syringe. Suffering hostile effect. If she comes out, I want her to clear hostile effects. Immune to all damage. Yeah, I don't care how quickly it charges. Your commitments will automatically heal or regenerate up to 50% of their max health. No. That's actually broken.
Auntie Cleo and Pal's crab wish. Tender, buttery, boneless. It's the sandwich you want to eat.
chat. I think Val's good. Here we go. I should have checked the vendors. Probably Prytor will find the rest. Search for the... compression coils. I don't care about that. Yeah, Vigilant Hogarth. I think it's a different route we can't take now. Is what my thinking is. Appropriate mech body. That's what we're doing first. Capture Spireton. Spireton, yeah, Spireton will definitely be a will be a next steps. I am benching Inez. I should take Val, bro. Val's healing prowess. How do we not? Who are we missing? Chat, companion wise, who are we missing? Like, am I just cooked? No, like legitimately, am I just cooked? Mech body. Sub-facility hidden entrance. There are not enemies in here, is the big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so what pisses me off is that I figured out the entrance a while ago. Like, I saw the scuff marks on the floor. I'm honestly kind of peeved. I figured this out like so long ago, and they're just now letting me down here. Like, I'm legit a little bit peeved. Because it's like, brother. Like, what are we doing? Vaulted rocket pistol? What the fuck? Uses mini rockets? Oh my god. 300 and... Oh? 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 3 rockets per second is honestly a little bit insane. I'm not gonna use it yet because like that seems super loud. Before we go anywhere though, quick discount double check. Turn 1, decapitation of our first volunteer was a success until the body rejected the organ. Remains cremated. Second volunteer put up a fight. His organ was damaged and no further use. Must remember to keep the volunteers isolated from each other. Remains cremated. After mounting our third volunteer's organ upon the body awakened and pulled my assistant's heart out of his chest. Much to consider. Results promising. Remains cremated. Oh. We exhausted our stable of volunteers from the prison population. First batch of subject volunteers incoming. They seem eager to learn how they can help the sovereign. Remains cremated. Strike that. Mistakenly typed. Force of habit. Note, the death of the sovereign has indefinitely delayed any R&D. How long is this? Pick up the sovereign's prosthetical automechanical life support system. Dude, what? I have questions, chat. Bring Auntie the mech body.
Did you need something? May all our...
Where are you at?
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if
Here
I
we
start
go.
humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna... You can't fast travel, so I have to actually get out of here.
Spy move! Ready to waste them. On your command.
You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
You did too much!
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Reviving me is...
Going out of sight.
Taking to cover. Through heads, but never think to pull them.
Thank you.
All right, drug it to you become reliant. Okay. Minus toxicity. I'm accepting it. I'm accepting it. You know why? Okay, let's go to inventory. I haven't done health update in a while. 180 over 5. Okay, so right now, 380 and 440. This is just a straight up buff. Okay, hold on. 380, 180. 100% tox drain rate. $440. 380 and 2 times that, or I'm gonna try this new one. Life hasn't been easy for you. Wait, life hasn't been easy, but you've learned to power through any of your disadvantages and come out. This flaw drastically changes the experience and is not recommended for your first playthrough. Flaws must be accepted, but you gain an extra perk point for every 5 levels. It's retroactive. No, I can't. Chat, if I do this, like, we haven't gotten 2 companions. I think this is a bad idea. Second playthrough, honestly, if we get that in a second playthrough, I'm 100% picking it. Fuck are you? But considering we're not in our first playthrough, I think I'm gonna just... Yeah. I think we chill. Okay. Bring Auntie the mech body. Capture Spireton. I think we bring Auntie the mech body. Chat, how many of y'all are curious to see what happens when we bring Auntie the mech body? I'm super curious. I'm like, y'all have no idea. No, that's not it. Hold on. I don't think we can do what I want to do from here. Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Troublemaker approach.
I'm not shooting at it, so like you should just stop worrying about it. Let's go to Auntie Cleo. Chat, I genuinely want to see how this plays out before we do the next part of the game, you know. I genuinely think, okay, so there may be some people with some thoughts, but we'll see.
Yes, Commander. May the plan...
Have something for me? If so, good news.
All right, no one's, yeah, let's just go back to Auntie Cleo's. I'm sure they might have something to say after this, but let's just do it, chat, let's do it. No reason for us not to. All right, here we go. I'm not bringing in S. I was gonna say I'm not bringing in S on this one.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon.
Don't start with me.
Because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy, while the protector...
Okay. Well, that was quick. Ship is so huge we have to fast travel through it. The tube takes too long, chat. This gets me where I need to go.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy.
Welcome to Head Office Tower.
Welcome to Horse's Ass Tower.
Again.
Okay, chat.
Soon I'll be able to leave this office in my stylish new
All right.
automechanical body. After I catch up on a few tasks, that is. You're back.
Damn it.
Finally. Finally. Do you have it? Did you bring it here?
Took a bit of effort. I want to put extra effort if you get my drift. I'd hardly show up back empty-handed.
Splendid. Splendid. We'll ensure your reward matches the ample amount of faith I've placed in you. Nay, exceeds it. No additional hidden clauses. Honest. Oh, let me see it. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me look at you, gorgeous. If you'll all just excuse me a moment as I slip into something more formidable.
Oh no. Please don't make me fight you.
There you are. Congratulations. Now your body's almost as intimidating as your mind. You've narrowed the gap quite a bit.
Oh, Auntie, you look amazing. Absolutely everyone will want a new mech body after watching you strut the walk.
What about you? What do you think? Any first impressions you'd like to share?
You look like an android. Woo! Protracted screaming and abject terror. You look ruthless, effectual, and more than a little terrifying.
Wonderful! Exactly the effect I was hoping for. What's more, it's an undeniable confirmation that the Archive-derived strategic plan can be reliably executed and produces incredible results. With their predictive abilities refining our planning and execution, our market dominance is a foregone conclusion.
As soon as the art directorate gets here,
and we have you to thank for making it happen. I am quite looking forward to you working for me further.
We're leveling so fast, I don't know how to handle this. They're both going to speech, by the way. Like, if you guys are wondering where the remaining skill points are going, they're going to speech, brother. I'm picking up the lie thing. Chat, we're lying. We're lying through the rest of the playthrough. I don't care. I'm done.
As they say, time is capital, time is...
Okay, I don't care.
Time is bits.
YouTube,
You're
that's for
burning
you.
Luca just standing there. Go!
Max health from the toss wall card is actually kind of cooking. Also, what is all this damn noise? Life support functions. We can... Oh my god. If she's not attached to that thing... Oh my god, chat. Noted. Noted for a future playthrough. We're just gonna turn off Auntie Cleo. Solve the problem. Like, seriously, that's what we're gonna do next time. We're just gonna end Auntie Cleo. Hold on a second. Do we still have something to do with that? Collect, bring redactor, more copies, mural pieces, audio logs. Archive. We have to get to the archive for that one. Archive. Lightning rod towers don't care about. Capture Spire Tunnel, I think, is next. And then what I can quickly do now that we're at a main level, I can just go back to the ship, chat. I can literally just... Yes, fast travel incognito. You know, cuz. Now, what that means, though, is we've gotten onto a new body. I'm sure the team may or may not have plenty to say about it. And we're gonna take the time to hear them out. We'll definitely double check and see what the team thinks. Val has nothing. I'm assuming Niles, Inez, and Marisol probably have something about it. And I honestly am just like, where are other companions? I may look them up before tomorrow's stream, just so if we're missing them, right, we can go and grab them. With that being said, though, chat, with that being said, chat. We're hanging. Yo, Twitch, stick around. We ain't going anywhere. We ain't going anywhere. But if you're watching in the future on YouTube, that's going to do it for this episode. Next time, we're gonna talk to our ship companion, see what's happening, right? See what's happening, and then we're gonna go find this Spyreton fella and proceed towards the archive. Maybe soon. We'll see how things go. Smash that subscribe button, YouTube. Leave a like on the video and leave a comment. And we'll see you next time. Like I said, Twitch, stick around.